Okay. Well, good morning, everybody. I'm here to kind of set up and show you how are you going to be able to um, figure out the podcast app. So if you're unfamiliar with the podcast, the church is starting a podcast and we would love everybody to be able to experience it and share and learn from it. So the podcast is going to be about testimonies and different information on equipping disciples. In order for them to access it, you got to know how to get into it. So if you're unfamiliar, this is a little how to set up log in, figure out how to hear our podcast. There are three main ways. Streaming services, if you want to think about it, TV channels, in order to get to a podcast that will be playing through. The first channel will be Spotify. The second one will be Google Podcasts, and the third one will be Apple Podcasts. Now, if you have an Apple device, we will show you how to listen to a Spotify first. That's the first channel. So if you have a Spotify account, if you already have logged into it, then I would recommend doing this one. So this is the first one on, if you listen to music through Spotify, this is how you find our app. Okay. So you see that I'm sharing my phone screen here with you. This is what my phone screen looks like. And then I've got my face in there. Okay. So to get to Spotify and you don't have the app, you go to apps. Okay. Just like this. So it was this blue looking right here. The one that I'm shaking right in the middle, the App Store. Okay. And you go to the search bar. Okay. So you've got all these different, at the bottom here, you've got today, you've got games, you've got apps. You go to the search bar and you type in Spotify. Okay. And our Wi-Fi doesn't work with it. Okay. So Spotify comes up. Typically it should. There it is. Okay. So Spotify comes up and you tap on it. And right here, mine says open. Okay. That's because I've already downloaded it. If you don't have it, you can just you'll press download that time. Depending on what device you have, it will look a little different, but you just press on that. And once it downloads, you can open it up. Okay, so you might need to log in. This is what my Spotify looks like. There's different ways to log in, but this is a general sense of what it looks like. It will have different streaming things, right? Different albums. This is a really good album that I've been listening to. So you go down to the search bar, okay? So you've got three at the very bottom. Search bar, you've got home, and you've got your library. We want to search for TWMC Multiply. That is our podcast. That's the title of our podcast. So TWMC and then multiply. Okay. So you can see it comes up as the first result there. Okay. So you just click on it and you'll be taken to this page. From there, you'll be able to listen to some of our podcasts. What we have right now is Spiritual Formation, and we have Hope of Revival, both with Peter John. Okay. If you would like notifications, if you would like to stay in contact with us, you can see right under the initial logo, there's a following button. I just turned it on. You click like that. You click following. Okay. From there, if you want to get notified on your phone every time we have a podcast app, then we can go and press the little bell. You see how it jingles? And now, anytime that a new podcast comes on your home screen, you will see that it is notified just like that. So you up in your little bell button will connect you to the bell button. All right. And then there's other things to do. You can stop following. You can rate our show. That would really, really help us get popularity. And you can also share our show if you click on that. And to do that, you'll be able to send it to your friends and be able to text people, send it on Facebook Messenger, send it through WhatsApp or whatever other device that you have. So let me stop sharing here. So if that works, wow, okay. We should be able to, there we go. All right. So if that at all works for you, please let me know. If you have any more questions, please don't feel free to work. Please don't hesitate. And please feel free to reach out to anybody on the pastoral staff, or specifically me, or somebody who might be a little more familiar with technology, and they'll be able to walk you through how to listen on the Spotify app. So that is one of 3 avenues in which you can listen.